Hi guys, so I'm doing Claudia Gordon, the first African American deaf attorney. So a little bit about her childhood is that Claudia was born in Jamaica. At the age of 8, she became deaf. When her parents found out that she was deaf, she was removed from school because the teachers said they were unable to teach her because of her deafness. At the age of 11, she moved to the United States with her auntie. In 2000, her mom passed away after battling 6 years of ovarian cancer. Claudia mentioned her mom was the biggest role model to her. And then a little bit about her education is when Claudia moved to the United States, she went to her first deaf school, which was Lexington School for the Deaf. Lexington was her first school where she learned sign language. In 1995, she attended Howard University in Washington. After 4 years in college, she then graduated with cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts degree in political science. She then attended law school, which was American University in Washington as well. She then graduated with cum laude, earning a Juris Doctorate. Claudia was their first deaf graduate. And some jobs after law school was she became attorney for the National Associates of Deaf Law and a consultant attorney with the National Council on Disability for 2 years. She served as a vice president of the National Black Deaf Advocates. In 2004, she was named the secretary of the board for the Lexington Board of Directors. She was also a part of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and Labor. Some accomplishments and achievements that she had was, I would say the number one would be she was the first Black deaf attorney. And then in 1990, she was named Miss Deaf America. She was also the first deaf person to work in the White House. In 2005, she received an award, which was the Hurricane Response Award. She is now on the Board of Trustees as of June 2011. Ms. Gordon has demonstrated leadership skills on numerous occasions regarding important university issues. She also gives lectures at Gallaudet's, like on social works and all the other stuff. In 2011, she was awarded Deaf Person of the Year. And then some organizations that are listed that she worked in was the National Deaf Advocates Associates, the National Associates of the Deaf Law, Black Law, and Students Associates, and then there's more listed as well. And then here's a quick video of her.
I was born hearing, and all of a sudden became deaf overnight. I was 8 years old at the time. I was removed from school. And there was a lot of fear and shame associated with that. I developed a strong inner strength. I got a summer job after I graduated in 1991. I worked for a nonprofit organization in New York called Hospital Audience Incorporated. I was part of a cross-disability task force of individuals, youth, that would go all over Manhattan to survey their accessibility based on this brand new law called the ADA that I knew nothing about, but I knew it was a big deal because everyone was talking about it. My appreciation for cross-disability issues started there because until then I had been so focused on being deaf and my communication needs, my accommodations, but now I was with people who were blind, had physical disabilities, cognitive disabilities, and we were all going around doing this important work together. So I really gained an understanding of the ADA and what it symbolized. I realized it would be on me to become a vehicle for change, to be able to educate mainstream society, and hopefully to inspire hope in people who continue to endure circumstances that I had to go through myself. So that put me on a path of to where I am today.
So there was just like a video about some of the facts that I didn't really mention, of like some of the accomplishments that she did, community service that she did for the disability. And then I do have some reference where I got all this information at. So this was just my presentation about Claudia Gordon, and I hope you guys enjoyed.